And good morning to all. It's a great pleasure to be here, and I'm really pleased to join you today. As a conclusion to this morning's exciting announcement, I wish to thank the Government of Canada for working closely with us and allowing the Federal Bridge to actually start the project, which has been in preparation, as has been said, for over 10 years. The replacement of the North Channel Bridge with a new low-level structure will greatly contribute to improving conditions for the travelling public. The existing 1.6 kilometre long metal structure, which invades the downtown core of the city, will be replaced by a modern 400 metre low-level bridge. This 75% reduction of the steel and concrete span will no doubt have an impact on the aesthetics and dynamics of the location, not to mention the maintenance costs. The priority of the Federal Bridge Corporation now is to get the contract awarding process underway and the waterworks started this fall. A call to tender and contract awarding for the spring and summer of 2011 will then initiate preliminary construction work for the new bridge and approaches, with the ultimate goal of having the new low-level bridge operating as soon as possible. FBCL will hold a news conference this fall when the project is officially launched to provide all the additional details on the project timelines and details. I wish to thank all of you for attending this important event this morning, and FBL is especially thankful to all the stakeholders who have contributed to make this announcement possible. So thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. C'était bien sûr, comme vous avez dit, c'était bien sûr un grand plaisir pour moi d'être parmi ici avec vous. It's a real pleasure to be here today with you, Guy, and here in Cornwall. I like to come to Cornwall to see my tax dollars at work. I think there'll be more federal government funding on infrastructure going into Cornwall than going to my own riding. And don't tell Tony Clement about today's event or he'll get jealous. That's an inside joke. I'm very excited to be here. I want to especially say hello to Keith Robson, the chair of the Federal Bridge Corporation, and your entire team. They do a fantastic job. They've been working tremendously hard for not just many months, but many years on this, and I want to single them out for praise and for their hard work and significant amount of effort. Also, it's great to see the mayor here. We've met a number of times with Guy on this and other issues, and good to see your council members here as well. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a real honor to be here today to make a very important announcement that will generate jobs both now and in the future. The existing bridge has been a central component of the region's infrastructure for nearly 4 decades. It first opened in 1962, soon after the inauguration of the St. Lawrence Seaway, and has been no stop to the growth in travel and in trade. We've now seen about 2.4 million passengers cross this bridge each and every year. It also has emerged as an incredibly important trade link between Canada and the United States. We have seen trade triple over the last 25 years between Canada and the United States, and this bridge has taken a big chunk of that. It's also emerged as an important trade link between our two great countries in terms of continental trade. There is no doubt that we need a new bridge to handle the trade that has grown so much over the last half century since the original bridge was built. We want a bridge that will help keep Canada competitive with our international trading partners for decades to come. And building a new bridge will strengthen the integrity of the federal infrastructure and support our competitiveness in the global market. But as a local level, I know that the citizens of Cornwall are tremendously eager and keen on a new bridge. When traffic moves efficiently, it has a lot of benefits. À l'échelle locale, je sais que les citoyens de Cornwall attendent le nouveau pont avec impatience. Lorsque la circulation est fluide, cela a de nombreux avantages. People will take less time to get home and can spend more time with their families. They don't mind taking a quick trip into town to do some shopping, and this is good for local businesses. And shorter travel times means less air pollution, it means cleaner air. I'm therefore pleased as the Regional Minister for Eastern Ontario to announce that the Government of Canada will invest $75 million to build a new low-level North Channel Bridge at the Seaway International Bridge. Le gouvernement du Canada va investir 75 millions de dollars pour la construction de nouveaux ponts ici à Cornwall. This new bridge allows for the redevelopment of properties along Brookdale Avenue that will be integrated with recreational pathways along the waterfront. We've already seen people enjoying it today, and no wonder people in Cornwall have been anticipating this announcement for so long. This new low-level bridge will also mean jobs, and it will mean economic growth for this community. We have a 2-year economic action plan designed to provide stimulus and to boost the local economy. That will end in March of this year. One of the real challenges, though, we've had is to get things moving on terms of our regular infrastructure programs, things that we invest in each and every year. And a significant amount of work has gone into this in terms of the design of the new bridge, in terms of the environmental assessments, which have had to work with a lot of community folks. So the great news is this couldn't come at a better time. As that economic stimulus ends, this will be a huge shot in the arm of the economy, not just here in Cornwall, but indeed throughout the entire region. And we are tremendously excited about that. We'll be able to put shovels in the ground and paychecks into the pockets of workers when they need it most. We're seeing some positive signs as we emerge from the global economic downturn for the first time in a long time. The unemployment rate in Canada is not just lower, but substantially lower than our neighbors to the south. And this will help ensure that we continue to boost the economy and not just the construction, but this is also ensures that Cornwall will continue to play a very important part of our gateway to trade with the United States. I want to congratulate everyone who has worked so hard for this. Guy has been a tireless advocate for this project. I think we've had 6 or 7 separate meetings on this issue. You've had the mayor down, we've spoken at least twice, I think, on this issue, so the whole community has got behind it. We look forward to seeing construction begin in the not too distant future. We look forward to seeing the jobs that it'll bring in the next 2 or 3 years, but also the way we'll ensure that Cornwall continues to be part of that great continental gateway for trade, jobs, and opportunity. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.